The Artemis program is mainly being carried out by international partners, including NASA, the National Aeronautics and Space Administration, U.S., private space companies, the European Space Agency ESA, the Japan Aerospace Exploration Agency JAXA, the Canadian Space Agency CSA, and the Australian Space Agency ASA. China aims to land on the Moon alone in 2030, and is also working with Russia to build joint facilities on the Moon and in orbit around it. While NASA leads the program, international partnerships are expected to play a key role in advancing the plan. The goal is to establish a sustainable presence on the Moon, lay the groundwork for private companies to build a lunar economy, and ultimately send humans to Mars. Human-Mars exploration as the next step in a long-term vision. In the Artemis program, there are plans to build a manned space station called Gateway in orbit around the Moon through international cooperation. Japan will provide batteries for the Gateway's living quarters and environmental control and life support systems for the International Habitation Module. In the future, Japan also plans to dock supply ships with the Gateway. Additionally, Japan is responsible for developing and operating a lunar rover for 10 years that can function on the Moon without needing a spacesuit. This rover is expected to serve as a lunar base. Japan's lunar rover, Lunar Cruiser, is being developed jointly by JAXA and Toyota Motor Corporation. It is a manned, pressurized lunar vehicle that allows astronauts to live inside in a shirt-sleeve environment. The lunar rover's mission includes the following 3 objectives. Observe the lunar surface in detail and study the distribution of terrain de Sheng and minerals Kwang-Wu. Monitor moonquakes and gather information about the Moon's internal structure. Investigate the presence of water and ice, which are crucial for life and refueling at lunar bases. Out of 5 Japanese astronauts and 2 astronaut candidates, 1 Japanese astronaut may land on the Moon as soon as Artemis 5 in 2018, and another may land in 2031. If possible, it would be ideal for a Japanese woman astronaut to be the first Japanese person to set foot on the Moon.